How you doing? Little Tommy, coming at you. Homeschooling 34, 35 or something. Just got back from the pool. Got a neighbor down the street, dear Lawrence, and he's got a nice pool behind his house. And I took the lads down there. They seem to really enjoy it. Beautiful day here in Nashville. Hope you all doing well. I got this thing, this 59 Junior from the Groons checkout department yesterday. Check it out. Pretty cool. Pretty whooped. Got the old Music City bridge on there. Quite an improvement over the original bridge. And I'm not just saying that because I helped design it. It really, really made this guitar come alive. Incredible what these bridges do to the string tension and the acoustic resonance of the guitar. It's like a totally different animal and a much better animal with this bridge on it. I definitely think you guys should check one of these out if you haven't. I've had a lot of people write in and say they really liked the ones they put on their guitars, you know, the Music City Stud Finder. So check that out if you got an old Junior. I also wanted to tell you guys the green t-shirts are almost ready. I think they're printing today or tomorrow. I think Drew ordered like 390 of those, and I saw the, you know, the proof, and it looked amazing. So I think you guys are gonna really like those shirts. And the mugs are shipping. And I wanted to say, like, the mugs are 25 bucks, which seems high to me. And I asked Drew, and he said, "Oh man, dude, it costs a fortune to ship them. And they're very expensive in the first place, so the shipping is included in that $25. So I'm trying to give you guys the best deal on merch I can here. So thanks for all the PayPal donations and all the t-shirts you guys have already bought. I love the Homeskoolin family. Anyway, I got a few questions in the old viewer comment bin here. Let's see. Oh, hey, Marshall. I'm doing a video, buddy. Come back in a minute. Guy said, hey, Tom, given your profile in the industry, I was wondering if you've ever been offered any sort of endorsement deals. Oh, definitely. Absolutely. Actually, quite a bit. But I'm really funny about that kind of stuff. I rarely ever endorse any gear. There's been a few things along the way, like Duesenberg guitars, I'm a very proud endorsee of, and Bogner amps. Those guys have always been great to me. Dear Jorg at the Bogner factory is a prince of a man. And not much else, honestly. You know, what I do is if I ever find a piece of gear that I really like, you know, some pedal or amp or something, I call the manufacturer and I say, can you guys, I'm so-and-so, you know, session guy, blah, blah, blah. Can I buy one of these from you for dealer cost? And they almost always say yes. And that way, down the road, if something happens where I get tired of it or I don't like it anymore, I can sell it, and I don't feel guilty about selling it because it wasn't given to me. Man, I used to have a music store, and oh, it hurt my Slovenian heart to see some of these people bringing in gear to sell on consignment that I know they got for free from companies at NAMM shows. Oh Lord, that's bad juju. That's just bad juju. I don't like that stuff. I don't do that. I don't ever mess with that. I'm not trying to sound like I'm holier than thou, but you got to be careful with endorsements. You know, these companies are kind enough to, you know, give you a deal on things to, you know, put your name on it, and the last thing you need to be doing is going around selling the stuff, people. Okay, so there's that. And let's see what else we got. Over the years, wait, the guy said, wait. Hey, Tommy, you mentioned you learn local band songs by ear. Do you have perfect pitch? Definitely not. I definitely don't. I have a really good ear. I feel like I can, you know, hear chords and riffs real easy, but I do not have perfect pitch. I work with people that have perfect pitch, and it's quite a sight to behold. I get pretty close, you know, I can hear a song and I can get like, I think that's in D. I'm pretty close. I'll usually miss by a half step at the most, but this one guy that I play with all the time, this piano player named Gordon Moat, absolute most freakish sense of perfect pitch I've ever seen in my entire life. He's been blind since birth, and he said that when he was 5 years old, he was telling his grandmother that she was singing the church hymns in the wrong key. I have to, I do sessions with him all the time. He's a beautiful guy. We're dear friends. Unbelievable musician. I've actually posted, if you look back in my old videos, I've posted a video of him goofing around at the piano. You can watch the way he plays. It's just mind-numbing. You know, we're so close that he doesn't mind me asking him, you know, questions that might seem a little taboo to ask a blind guy. You know, he knows I love him, and he knows that I'm just curious about the way his brain works, you know. And, you know, when we're on sessions, I always bring him coffee, and, you know, and I take him out to his instrument, you know, and sit him down, and always goofing around. He's a great sense of humor, and we're always joking around, and I'll sit him down at the piano, and I'll just take 10 fingers and just blonk, totally random, you know, dissonant jumble of notes on the piano, and he just puts his hands exactly where I had mine. It's absolutely freakish. I mean, he's like a human tuner, and not only can he tell you what note it is, he can tell you if it's any bit above or below 440. It's frightening, and he's never wrong, never. It's not a guess. It's like he just knows it, you know. It's pretty crazy. So, okay, I'm proud to have a good ear, you know, but I would never put myself in a category with that fella. My God, or Jacob Collier or any of these people. Oh, Lord. That's it. That's a gift. You know, here's another one. Let's see. Oh, this, you know, over the years, there's been, over the many years of these homeschooling videos, there's been mostly really cool comments. There's been a few ridiculous comments in the viewer comment bin, but this one came in, and it definitely struck me as being a little more ridiculous than most. The guy said, your sound has the potential to be magic, but you need a better recording method so that you only hear the sound through the amp. Dude, you think I don't know that? I've been doing sessions for the last 25 years, pretty much every day. Hey guys, still doing a video. So like, yeah, of course, I could make this stuff sound like a mastered record if I wanted to. It would take me 2 seconds, but these are free guitar lessons. I'm throwing up the iPhone. Whatever happens in the room happens. It's like, who cares? I'm not trying to make a record here, man. Calm down. Okay? Appreciate the advice, though. Here, check it out. I want to show you one last thing. Well, actually, two more things. You know, when I was a kid, my oldest brother, Doug, is a guitar player, and he's 13 years older than me, and he taught me some stuff in the early days, and but not a lot. You know, he'd teach me the occasional thing, but every once in a while he would just sort of inadvertently throw out these very provocative words of advice. You know, he's a man of very few words, but he would say stuff like, yeah, man, you can always tell how good a guitar player is by what he doesn't play. You know, and I'm a young kid, and I hear that. I'm trying to make sense of all that. I remember one time we were in the living room, and I had a guitar on the couch, and I was just, you know, playing a little bit, unplugged, you know. And he goes, man, you got to hold those chords out longer. And I was like, yeah, because he was saying, like, sometimes when people are playing chords, you know, cowboy chords, they'll have a tendency to, like, hit the open strings in between chords while they're waiting for their fingers to hit the next chord, to grab the next shape, you know. Which is a cool effect if you know you're doing it. But if that's the only way, like Neil Young will do that stuff, but he, you know, it's on purpose. It's like, but if you don't know you're doing it, and it's just taking you forever to grab those chords, it's probably not a good thing, boys. So what I always, like, I can grab chord shapes so fast, it's absolutely amazing, like, because like I practice this a lot. Like, I'll do silly exercises to grab chords, like I'll do stuff like just ridiculous little practices, like just like that, just so you can immediately grab these shapes, you know. And it's like, it's really good that you can train your fingers to like get there real quick, you know, and not have to fish around. You grab chords, get right to it, you know. No time to wait, no time to lag, fellas. I've been meaning to tell you guys that, but I keep forgetting. Try that for a silly practice. I know it's not musical, but it's cool. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, all the way up. You would never put that in a song, but it's a good way to practice grabbing your shapes real quickly, you know. Do it with the minors. You know, just whatever you can do to goof around. And this loop thing I was doing here, it was in C sharp, and you see, it's in a bit of an odd time signature for those who are trying to play along. See, I grew up on, you know, odd time signatures, listening to Zappa, Genesis, Yes. Odd time signatures are very just normal to me. Like, I feel them constantly. When I have this music constantly going through my head all the time, you know, these ideas, and a lot of it's in odd time signatures, and it feels super normal to me. This particular thing I was playing here was like a 4-chord bit, but I'm viewing it as a waltz, and but it's got a cut, like the last bar of each phrase is one beat cut off, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, right? And then the very last chord, so that's, those first 3 chords have 8 beats. The last chord is an extra bar of 3. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then it all starts over. So here you go. Chords are like C sharp major, and then like a you know, like a C sharp over B. You can do that a lot of different ways. It's like a, and then a B flat minor, and then an A. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. And then it all starts over, right? A little weird, but you know, that's just the kind of stuff that rattles around in my Cleveland head. All right, lads. I think that's it for today. Appreciate you watching, and I'll see you again real soon, okay? Take care, guys.